continue working a developing story, a wild police chase ending in a dramatic takedown on the Florida Turnpike, and Sky 10 was there to capture it all.
One of the suspects going over the edge. He was seen dangling from the Turnpike overpass while several police officers desperately tried to take him into custody.
And we're told that this all started after an assault on a police officer in Homestead.
And then dozens of officers chased the suspects in a stolen U-Haul van for miles. Let's get right to Local 10's Ian Margot live in Northwest Miami-Dade with our top story. Ian.
As you can imagine, this was a nightmare for drivers on the Turnpike all afternoon, and live on air, it came to a terrifying end. A high-speed chase playing out on live TV Thursday afternoon as a van sped up the Turnpike in Miami-Dade County. We're told this situation started down in Homestead, where a Homestead police officer was battered, and then several people took off in that stolen white Chevy van. Homestead officers tried stopping the van, but it got onto the Turnpike and started heading northbound. Florida Highway Patrol troopers caught up with it around Kendall Drive, and you can see them use a pit maneuver near Northwest 106th Street to try and stop the van, but it just keeps going. They try it again, sending the van crashing into a wall, but still, the van keeps driving. Finally, a third pit maneuver forces the van to spin 180 degrees, and just as you think it's finally over, the van reverses up the bridge until FHP troopers are able to surround it and demand the people inside get out. That's when the chase takes an even more terrifying turn. You see the driver in a dark-colored shirt get out and crouch on the ledge of the overpass with his hands up. Then, a man in a white shirt gets out of the back and also climbs onto the ledge. An officer grabs him just as he goes over the side and is suddenly dangling there above Northwest 121st Way. As law enforcement officers desperately work together to hold on, the man's shirt actually comes off as they try to grip whatever part of him they can. And finally, they're able to pull him back up to safety and take all four people into custody. From Sky 10, we could see it was 3 men and 1 woman. Homestead police tell us they were inside of a Kohl's in Homestead. They were suspected of shoplifting. When they realized police were on their way, they ran out the back door, an emergency exit, jumped into that stolen van, which we're told stolen out of Broward County. And as they drove off, they rammed a Homestead police vehicle. The good news, no major injuries reported from this absolutely wild situation that we just showed you. Live in Northwest Miami-Dade, I'm Ian Margot, Local 10 News.